Hey everyone, tablet and PC, that's right, there we go. Let's get the chat on. Oh good, there it is. So, yeah, as you can see, my sculpt has come quite a long way since, the really creepy phase. Actually, no, the early phase I had was like, one I kind of redid because I was like doing the jaws like a separate mesh. Where after I got advice from Invader Design, he told me just to, extrude out that part of the face and then like, make a hole in it, which was my original idea. It's just I wasn't sure like what the best way of doing that was going to be because I've never I have sculpted and I have modeled, but I can't really say I've ever done it well. So that's why I was kind of unsure about how I was going to go about doing this. Um, well, I guess more so I should say I've never done a full character well. I've done like I did like a just like Squidward's head, like neck up before. And then after that, like maybe 3 years ago, I was trying to do Donkey Kong Jr. I was trying to do Donkey Kong Jr. for what was it, Retrogasm, which is like it's like a contest where pretty much the idea is like you're recreating like an older character, or you're kind of modernizing them with current technology, which that's kind of like what I'm even doing here. I'm kind of trying to um, bring the illustration style into 3D. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the chat up. So there we go, there's a chat now. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to get my Twitch as well. Twitch chat. Actually, see, I can edit that. Oh, wait, okay, I should go. Twitch chat. Well, I'm gonna see if I can just. Oh, I just realized I have my OBS stream in my other screen. It probably looks really weird. It's like I should. Where's my reference? Where's my stuff? Actually, so there's what it looked like before. Which is terrifying. Just trying to lay out my screens here. There we go. Wait, can I? No. I hate the new photo viewer. I liked it before they updated it. Open with. Like, is that what it is? Photos? Because I hate it. Like, I would want to be able to zoom in on it easily, which I have to do with the slider and then, like, move it. Okay, there we go. No. So I guess I could just put you there. Ah! Cool. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can just, like, quickly record a little, hey, come on over to this channel little thing. Hey, hi. So, as you can see, my sculpt has improved quite a bit. Looking at the bottom right and now looking at the top left, that's where it is currently. So yeah, I'm just working on this again. I'm going to try to do hands and maybe his shoes, feet. So if you want to come on over, chat, or, just watch in the background, check out the stream. That would be something. In fact, it would be a good something. So, yeah, come on down. That was bad. That was pretty shit. So I need to look at my friend's advice, because he told me how I should go about doing hands. Oh, did not tweet out a link? I don't see a link. It's supposed to do that, though. Like, I could just, honestly, I could probably just tweet out the actual link and just have people come on over. I'm just gonna do that. No OBS recordings. That's one here. Sorry, I've got to pause my music. So, as you can see, my sculpt has improved quite a bit. Looking at the bottom right and now looking at the top left, that's where it is currently. So yeah, I'm just working on this again. I'm going to try to do hands and maybe his shoes, feet. So if you want to come on over, chat, or just watch in the background, check out the stream. That would be something. In fact, it would be a good something. So yeah, come on down. There we go. That's fine. It's not good, but whatever. Okay, let's play that music again. This was loud. There's my reference. Yeah, I always expect like the scroll. Oh, if I hold control and do that, then it'll zoom in. Okay, that's actually okay. I'll send my friend. Excuse me, I almost burped. Send my friend. Let's see, the other two ways to do this, either smooth out a cube to a palm shape. Yeah, that's what I was thinking I'd do. Okay. I think I'm good to just give it a try right now. Hey Malik, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. Thank you for stopping by. Where's my pen? I could also try detailing his eyebrows. Might do that. Whoa. Wait, 1 second. I think I have a duplicate of my mohawk here. So that doesn't look terrible, to be honest. I might do something like that, but I'd want to be a single mesh. Yeah, there it is. Nope, I want to hide it. I wish I could see the time code for like when people post or send me comments. Actually, that's a good time to actually see where those lie right now. Okay, I'll move that like here. Or I guess I could just go over there, because that stuff is not as important. There we go. So yeah, let's get a cube in here. Put up where the main mass is. I've tried organizing my stuff here a bit. I am pretty messy with it. Cube. I'd like to colorize it right away, just so I don't have to do it later. Oh, wait, is that already? Oh, it's not selected, that's why. There we go. Poly paint and colorize it. Go here. I can do one draw. Going to set it to RGB. Just go crazy with the size and just. Though actually his palm would be. It's going to be brown, but it's going to be like the dark brown. But I'm going to have it orange for now, just because like when it's that dark color, you can't really. It's hard for me to get an idea of like the dimension of it. Just because there's little value in the shadow if it's already dark. Poly paint. I'm just thinking about length in his arms too. They would probably go a tiny bit longer than that. But yeah, well. I'll just extend out the hand to like where I think it's going to be. Position. Move out an X. Oh. Move down in Y. Which is weird. Increasing the Y position brings it down more. Usually it's the other way around. I'm gonna move it forward a teensy bit too. Hey dude, how's it going? It is my mentor, Invader. Oh, really? Because I hate with the move tool, it kind of like, it rotates it sometimes too, or it scales it. Oh, is that your King Kong print? I guess this is an okay base to start with. Dude, that thing is massive. Oh, okay. What am I using here? Yeah, I'm using clay buildup. Except I think my intensity might be too high or something. Same draw size. Because it's pulling it up and down. No. I'm actually just going to widen the cube a bit, or I might need to just dynamesh a little bit. Geometry. Just want to do a teensy bit. Oh. Like exact to me, like I don't know. How do I explain that? Like I feel like if you're using something like 3ds Max, or you know, it'll move exact in like X, Y, or Z. But you know, much like how ZBrush is, it's very freeform how your stuff moves when you're using the move tool. Dude, I almost put his thumb here on the inside, and that would not have been correct. Well, unless it was palm up, but that is not what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Like a gizmo to better translate moves things around. Well, that's good they knew they had to add it, though. It's weird they didn't have that from the beginning. Like, even rotating, because, like, you decide, I guess, what axis it rotates on. Like, the pivot point, and that, like, even that in itself is confusing. Because I'm used to, like, the pivot point always, or mostly being in the center of, like, the geometry. But actually, it's kind of a nice thing now on the fly. You can decide where you want your pivot point to be for something. If you're rotating it. Is that what I'm using too for R7? I think so. Oh yeah, for R7, there it is. Yeah, I haven't. This has been the only version I've ever used. Does it cost money to upgrade? I'm not looking to upgrade, but okay, I might have to start using the dynamesh because this is getting pretty. This thumb getting thick. So okay, hold on. I think palm. Like, so my smooth is like, yeah, the intensity is way too high. Like, if I use, okay, you want? I've been using like the, what was it, trim dynamic tool whenever I want to like push stuff in. I did not think about using Z sub. This is what happens because I keep leaving this program and coming back to it, like over the course of several years, and then I forget everything, or I forget very important things, very integral things. get whatever jagged edges I can right now. It won't matter really, but so I just realized my school starts back up in this Monday actually. So luckily my classes are now like in the mid morning or later morning, like 10 a.m. So that's good. I'll actually have a life now. I won't be sleeping for most of my days. Be forced to get up at a decent hour. Okay, yeah, it's Dynamesh. I don't think I knew of Dynameshing before you told me about it. So I don't know what the heck I was doing before, but I think I was like subdividing, which I might be wrong, but it's like doing a Dynamesh, but it's a more permanent means of doing it. Or yeah, I'm probably completely wrong, but I digress. This is a better workflow. Wow. Also, I think I might have mentioned this in the last stream I was playing this music in, but like the creator, the original composer, like has all these tunes on his SoundCloud. Josh Menkel or Mencel. If you go to his like playlists, has it for Jack and Dexter as well, and they're all pre-console mixes, so probably the highest quality you can find as far as like, you know, the original samples go. Clay build up. Where's the... I just forgot where my tool is with clay. I've been using clay buildup and I don't know where I just put it. Oh wait, it's because I have it on I have it selected, that's why. Yeah, I might as well go a little bit exaggerated, just start and then I'll flatten it out. And I saw somewhat online. I was looking up like just Crash Bandicoot model, and it was on like a Steam forum or something. But someone had done like a PS1 style version of him, but you know, like more updated. But like they gave him four fingers, and it just looks weird. It's a shame because it's actually decent aside from that. But it's just like most cartoon characters, like especially like Western cartoons, a lot of them use 3 fingers because 4 looks like a clusterfuck. So like for years I've been like seeing my friends, like you include like friends from Curiomatic / Smashified, like, you know, even my friend Sean, like he was a sprite artist like me, and then like he got more into art, and then he learned how to sculpt, and my god, he's really good. So like for a while I've like just wanted to get better at this and like, you know, actually be able to do it. And I think this is the furthest I've come in like probably the shortest amount of time as well. Though granted, this isn't my first attempt at doing it. Yeah, I might just use the move tool for that too. Okay. Hold on. The finger would be more aligned with that. I'm just gonna use sub. Down that. Yeah, Sean Hicks. I think that's how I might have met you. I think like somehow I ended up talking to you because of like the Smash Fight guys. And like they're all cool guys. Andrew, Omni, Chris, Andrew, Omni, Chris, and Sean, and anyone else that's been associated with them. They're cool people. Those are the main artists, though. Like Michael, friend Michael used to be an editor for them. Nathaniel, who used to, he still might here and there, but he used to compose a lot of music for them. Oh, is that why you have so many sculpts? Oh, I didn't know you did it daily at some point. His glove is going to like go up to like here, so his fingers should extend longer. I've always been like around Newgrounds. Like I've watched stuff on there like since I was very young, but I never really made an account to like interact with people on it. I wish I had. It's just for the longest time I really did not know how to animate or do any artistic stuff well. So I don't know. I guess I didn't have much to bring to the table in that regard. And not in a mean way, but like Newgrounds is kind of a little bit intimidating in terms of like the social stuff. Is this how a hand works? I don't know. Look at my own dumb, gosh darn it, hand. Okay, that's too crazy, but it's on my computer. Oh, might have been a laptop over there. Oh yeah, El Cid. He makes great stuff. That's cool you talk to them, man. I watch like a lot of Oni plays, and Bulbo looks cool. His new game. And El Cid's show, I forget what it's called. It has like pixel art. It's really well done. They did that. One of my favorite animations of him was like he made one called Cloud College. He also made that Bambi one, and I think that like scarred me. I think if I watched that, I was like too young. I was like, what the fuck? Bird. Yeah, it'd be cool to talk to those guys. Obviously, I prefer for most of my relationships to like just, come up organically. That's like, how I've met you, and it just, yeah, that's, so I don't usually like interject myself into people's lives because I feel like that's like a very fan thing to do. It's like approaching it, coming on very strong like that. I feel like that's what like a fanboy does. That's true. I guess it's just because I notice it when like someone like when you get approached and it's like someone you barely know. It's like, hey, you want to talk on voice chat? It's like, I'm like, I don't know you, and you maybe talked to me like just the other day, but or I don't know. I remember someone was asking. This isn't you. I know you just asked me recently, but this isn't you. But someone was like asking to do a joint stream, but like I had never really talked to them. I've like maybe said words to them. And I was like, yeah, maybe. Whereas that's pretty much me digging a grave for myself. When you say, yeah, maybe I'll do it sometime, then you kind of commit yourself to it. So where do you talk to Elsid and Oni? Like I guess Elsid is on Twitter a bit. I don't think Oni is on Twitter as much. I could be wrong though. Okay, Rod and Chris. I was like thinking of like maybe showing Chris like, hey, I'm in Crash Bandicoot because like actually his Let's Plays are kind of what got me more like interested in Crash. True. Oh, like, was he doing a 3D print thing, or were you doing a 3D print thing and asking him about it? Oh, okay. Uh, yeah. I'm just... I should just do this. What, for the print, or... Oh, like, did you print something for that? Oh, nice. Just trying to... This might be a bit too much, but... That'd be a good idea. Like, what, like, put them on Gumroad or Turbo Squid or something? My friend has actually made okay money, like, selling assets on there. Turbo Squid, I mean. I don't know about Gumroad. That's still looking like not long enough, huh? At least to me, it's not. Extend his finger. Oh gosh, they're getting really... Getting like Grinch fingers. Oh, like you would have made them separate meshes from the palm itself? Hmm. Yeah, I might do that. So I wonder if I could just brute force this and make it work. Yeah, the reference is pretty loose, which I like. I like it being left to interpretation. Oh, I'm just realizing the whole chat. There we go. Though, okay, so that's where it would be updated. That's where the chat would be updated. So I could do with this. Remove my stupid YouTube link because I don't need that. Get out of here. Put it under there. Boom. Good. Yeah. There we go. Like, I do like that his hands are pretty simple. Like, for, like, very Western cartoon. Am I using this right? Oh, yeah, there we go. I think I might just do a really rough, shitty paint here just to get an idea. Clay build up. I'll make it a bit. There we go. It does extend a little bit there. And it does actually go up the thumb a bit. Nope. Look at his Grinch finger. Like, I probably won't get these hands, like, completely polished and looking nice today, but at least it's like a nice starting off point. Like, for example, bring down that intensity, actually, there. I do like this, like, how these side tools, like, just dragging them uses them up. That's very intuitive. I really like that. Oh, yeah, I might need to subdivide these. Or sorry, not subdivide, Dynamesh. Just a wee bit. Is that? No, it's pulling it. Maybe it's my draw size actually. Ugh. Sub. Oh, that's alright, man. A craft knife. Oh, CTR. Yeah, I'll probably end up redoing the fingers. I think that's what this one is. This is the, like, these are the original pre-console mix from Josh Mancell. I think Oni actually like posted about it. I was like, oh shit, it was really good. It looks like I've given him like his like skeleton is like pushing against his skin. I don't know if I have like favorite tracks yet. I am very much a newbie to the Crash franchise. And my friend Kevin is like someone that loves everything Crash, like even the post Naughty Dog stuff. Which I've never grown up. I didn't grow up with any Crash, but like I never grew up with like the post Naughty Dog ones either. So I just hear, usual general consensus is that people didn't like them as much. Like when Insane Trilogy was announced, I was like, oh shit, that looks cool. And then that was pretty much why I got a PS4. That was actually exactly why I got a PS4. But ironically, after I heard it was coming to Switch, I just kind of waited on playing Crash 2 until the Switch version came out, and then I beat Crash 2 on that. I do recognize a lot of the CTR tunes, though, because of Nitro Fueled. It's pretty much the same with me, though. I did not sell my PS4 version. Same. That's why I kind of hope Vicarious is working on a follow-up, like maybe like more or less a new Crash game, but with like the mechanics of 2. It's likely they're not. I don't know. I guess can't really say either way. It would be weird to like build an engine though and not further utilize it. Oh, here's the main theme. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. Of course, I'm sure it's most people's favorite track. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Like they did do the Spyro one too, which was really nice. Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. So far, they've been I guess exceeding expectations of using the IP, like with CTR. That was really funny. They held back the what was it, the microtransaction part of the game until after the reviews came in, and then they added it, which like it doesn't bother me really because you can play that whole game and get the characters without having to pay for coins. Yeah, it's absolutely true. Only like it's because the cards are so expensive. That's why most companies have opted to just like put a lot of it on a download, but then it's like that kind of voids the purpose of me wanting to get it physically. I want to get it so that if in like I don't know, a decade or two, like the servers are dead and you can't re-download it anymore, you can still actually experience the game. That's true. Well, they're doing it to save money, obviously. We're doing it to maximize their profits. It still sucks ass. I hate it. Capcom did it with all their Mega Man Legacy collections. Like, how do they do it? The first, I think the first half is on cartridge, and the second half is fully downloadable. Which, I don't know, it's weird. I can find myself going to the second half more often because it's just on the console. There's no hassle of, like, having to switch out cartridges. As much as I like the idea of having, the physical games, I end up playing them more if they're just on the console. I actually, modded my Switch, like, just last month, and it's kind of cool that you can, download on backups of your games, so you can just play them right from the console. Though obviously I can't really do much in terms of like online play or whatnot, because I would get my console banned, even though I'd own the game and I would put in the proper certification keys. I'm sure they would probably still ban. Dude, I know, I'll never be able to be a Nintendo ambassador. I actually do think of that, like, if I ever wanted to do something like that, it's like they would look at my Twitter and be like, naughty, naughty. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Modding your Switch? No, Papa. Hacking Smash? No, Papa. Oh. You'll go the way that director for Guardians of the Galaxy did. It says here you said your friend is a poo-poo head when you were 8. Well, can't have you representing our company. Sub. Ba, 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 ba. I forget what the song's called, but I like the one where I think it's Crash 2, where he's riding on like the jet ski. Not a jet ski thing. It's almost like a jet surfboard sort of thing. That cool guitar riff in it. I like that song a whole lot. It was cool that you found that, like, secret with Polar by complete accident, just by, like, stomping on him, you get a bunch of lives. I was like, which I'm sure that's a pretty old hat for any actual Crash fan, veteran Crash fan. But to me, it was very new. Is this Christmas music? What the heck is this? Oh, it's probably like an ice level. So bad. What, with using the knife? 3D printing is messy work. I've never done it myself. It's just like, well, the studio I used to work for, their like sister studio was making a 3D printer. It didn't go well. Their printer would break after like a single print, I think. So yeah, that shit's difficult. Ugh. Size. I feel like that's like most hobbies. For a while, I feel like my hobby was like just like trying to mod my consoles, like mostly soft modding. So I tried changing the shell on my Joy-Con. Did not go very well. The trigger, like, kind of, it feels like it has more resistance than it previously did. Oh, actually, yeah, even I guess the button, like, underneath it broke, so, like, it was no longer sending a signal to the console, so it was no longer registering the actual trigger press. I had to order another piece. A ribbon cable. Honestly, it's not too difficult to like open up and replace the stick if you ever wanted to do that. Because I don't think I've experienced drift yet. Though maybe I have, I don't know. The issue I experienced the most is like when I'm playing with friends and like it's just like maybe not even sitting that far from the Switch. Like we're just like red couches here. Like they'll be sitting there and the TV's just right here, and it'll like lose connection sometimes. Whereas like I think no, I think all my Joy-Cons have that conductive piece of foam though, so I don't know why it has that issue. It's so weird. As good as the Switch is, like as much as I like it as a console, it seems a bit shoddy in terms of like actual hardware quality. And then when they do actually have like a good piece of hardware, like the Pro controller, they like it's so fucking expensive. It's like, oh, for us to put effort into something, you'll have to pay an arm and a leg. If you wanted to be... Actually, even if Joy-Cons are like really expensive and they're not great. I would say getting multiple Pro controllers isn't worth it. I have one, but it's weird. I bought one that was like... It's like a knockoff one. Actually, I think I have it right here. It looked great and everything, but... Wait, it's not this stick. Wait, is it the stick that... Oh yeah, no, it like clicks in and then it can also come out, but it kind of gets stuck here. 1 second, I'm trying to... I remember I could like just do this and it'll just drift. Like this is literally just made to drift. And also I don't think it's supposed to click like that. It's supposed to click back out. It's kind of shitty because like all the reviews or a good number of reviews on Amazon were like, oh yeah, this is great. It's just like the other Pro controller, and then nah. Do I like the D-pad? it could be better. It's not the worst. Actually, I did get like a Joy-Con. Like it's only for portable play because I don't think it has its own power charge, but like it has a D-pad on it. It's pretty convenient for like playing like regular platformers and fighting games. Dun dun. This is the music from the Boulder level, right? I like this. I like this track a lot too. Dreadnought. I'll look this up. Dreadnought. Choose your... Must include Dreadnought. Wait, oh, it doesn't include... What's a Dreadnought Joy-Con? Getting some weird... What's the one that I got? I think it was like Hori D-pad Joy-Con. Might have been Hori. Yeah, it was these, which I don't like that they're kind of ugly, but functionally they're okay. Gets the job done. Yeah, actually, I think I still have that Joy-Con here. Yeah, because I think I need to. I lost one of its like really tiny springs, but like this. What I did, Super Nintendo one, and also like. I think there might be a power issue or something because like only two of the lights two of the lights only do to flicker. It doesn't go all the way down. Like it seems like it still works fine. I don't know. Also, like the shell feels cheap. Like it's not a smooth plastic really. I kind of regret doing it in hindsight, but I did with my like original gray Joy-Cons, and like I have lots of Joy-Con actually. Or we split. Oh, I've looked at these. Are they good? Oh, you've thought about getting them? Yeah, I've thought about these too. Like really recently. I'm like, oh, these are cool. Though then it kind of negates the portability aspect. But like, I guess it would be good in like house play if you're just like wanting to play in the living room or like wherever there isn't a TV readily available. Actually, I remember for like that shitty Pro Controller I got, there was even like an online video. It's like, yeah, these are pretty much perfect aside from the fact, they can't... the only thing it said is that I can't wake up your Switch. That was the only thing. But also, they're just pieces of shit in general. Dreadnought. Okay. Demon X Machina. Man, I played a demo for that game and... yeah, I was very underwhelmed. I could give it another try, maybe. It's just I feel like the Switch can't run that game. Or it's not very well optimized. Because I like the idea of a giant robot fighting game. Just get an Amber Alert. Stop spreading COVID-19 can be deadly. The time to act is now. Everyone but essential workers need to stay home. Oh, that's good. It's a good message to be putting out, because goddamn. I don't like that, at least in like America and Canada, it seems like we're slowly ramping up on precautions, where it should be the other way, where you should do the maximum and then slowly wean off potentially, because if you're not actually flattening the curve, you're just kind of it's so stupid. I get why logistically they do it, you know, business wise, but it's shitty. I think that's the first time I've actually gotten an Amber Alert text like that, so how's it been going where you are? Like, I presume they have you guys staying indoors. I feel like it's almost safe to say that nowhere has been handling it well. This is either week 2 or 3. I don't. What was the week of the 17th? So like 1, 2. Wow, I think we're just about into our 4th week, maybe. Yeah, dude, it's shitty. At least we can kind of still do the stuff we do through the computer. Though granted, mental health wise, it's not the greatest. I think it's especially shitty since like it doesn't seem to be improving the situation. Like, because really in this case, one bad apple spoils the bunch, so if everyone isn't doing it, it's really not going to do much. Are you able to like mail in like your spools for the material you print with? Another one. French. Oh, okay, it's one in French, of course, because yeah, we have a French-speaking province. That's good. So I guess you haven't done as like a whole lot of 3D printing up till this point? I'm just gonna plug in. Whoa, what the flop? What? What? How much do does like a spool cost in pounds? I would have to convert it on my end. Let's see. There we go. I don't know what the heck that was before. Or just, this is just very placeholdery right here. Oh. Jeez. So, like, what would the more expensive ones do? Like, is it just a better material? Oh, shit. Maybe they shut down because they sold it at such a great price. So I guess you're better off getting the 20-pound ones. Yeah. That's what I tried to do when I was buying a controller, but apparently I can't even believe YouTube reviewers. I think that's a pretty good start in the hands. At least it's giving me an idea of what it's going to look like. Oh, it's Crash 3. Oh, my coffee's gotten cold. You know why people like their drinks hot or cold is because, at least this is what I heard, is just like, we don't taste it as much when it's like a really radical temperature. Hmm. And yeah, I guess like if you're buying like a cheap material and it like just falls apart, then that's almost like just a waste of money. And a waste of time too, because prints can take a while. Select the cube. Selected the cube. Holy paint. By the way, do you know how to do like joint streams and stuff? Because I know we were talking about it yesterday. Because I'll try and look into that, how the heck we do that. Hey, well, let me paint this little corner. I'll have to think of another thing to sculpt. Though I doubt I'll be done this one, though. I don't think I would want to do typology on a stream. Oh, okay. So I guess whoever's doing the stream can, like, just run the other person's feed into their... Okay. Okay, draw size. Okay, I'm going to try to take your advice here and use the regular move tool. Wait, oops. There. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I want to go this way. Yeah. Boom, I did it. That seems about right. Because, like, that would be, like, where the heel, or sorry, the ankle would be. Yeah, the icon on YouTube chat just looks like a little blob person dabbing. That was immediately what I thought. Like, why'd you post a smiley dabbing? It's supposed to be coughing. It says elbow coughing, but it looks like it's dabbing. Actually, I think I remember seeing a post like that. It's like, make sure you're considerate of other people when coughing, and make sure you dab when you're going to cough. Disgusting memes. If we're going to die from a plague, it'll be meme-induced. I would rather die than dab. Boo, if I would dab, I would die. Do 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 do. If I would dab, I would die. Sing happy birthday when you're sick? What? Or like when you're coughing? What? What does that mean? I want to see what you mean by that. I can see why you guys have an issue with we're telling you to sing happy birthday. Just tell someone happy birthday. Intensity. Oh, to wash your hands. Okay, yeah, I've heard that. I thought you meant like if you're coughing, you happy birthday to you know you can't cough if you're singing happy birthday. Oh, you want? I should have been using some symmetry on this. Is there a way after the fact I can like cut this model in half? And like I know in Maya I've done that before. I just don't know if it would be really messy to do in ZBrush. Or should I just maybe go back and... Yeah, maybe I'll just go back and... Can I get to do symmetry, like, locally to this cube, though? So, like, if I select a symmetry, it would probably be based on its current, like, the current grid. Script, what am I trying to do? Transform. So, yeah, see, it would go there. Is there any way I can do symmetry, but, like, not have it be exactly in the center here, but, like, kind of do it, like, from the position? So I'm getting an idea of, like, where the ankle is forming. Oh, okay, so I do have to move it from the center. Geometry. Dang it. That stinks, there isn't a way to do that. Z, 0. Wait, no, I didn't want to move Z, I want to move X. Okay. I guess I can just move it and guesswork it. Or I'll even get an idea from there. There must be a way to do that. I think I was looking up a tutorial for, like, symmetry, I think. The guy might mention something. Who knows? Maybe it's in a newer version of ZBrush that I have no access to. Alright, I need to bring up the intensity on this. Just... Crash Bandicoot. I would model the... Oh. True. Okay. True. Okay. I'll do that. Just gonna get like a really basic bitch size here. Doesn't seem like it really, his shoes are very wide. Like they don't go much wider than the ankle. Okay, just moving that shit. I did not think of mirroring that. Look at his big booties. Yeah, I guess I'll keep them straight, and then at the end I'll rotate them out, like how it is in his turnaround. But just for the sake of keeping the symmetry going. Transform, plugins, no. Wait, no. Keep forgetting this. Okay. What? What? What was that? What the hell? Hold on. It's just do that again. Okay, you're selected. It's the mirror. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Shit. Let's just do this. He looks like he's wearing platform shoes. That'll be the new power-up in Crash 4. Platform shoes will give him a sweet triple jump. Oh no! Wow! And give him these big old clown Sora shoes. Wow! Oh, Vader, did you ever see like that Facebook post of, I forget, some guy bitching about the Final Fantasy VII remake because Cloud's face looked similar to like the protagonist's face from the like latest Final Fantasy game? I'd be curious to see how you know how you feel about that, because I don't know, it seemed like a really weird thing to complain about. Like, oh my gosh, how dare they reuse an asset? Exactly. It's a common practice in like any media, really. It's like the person that was like criticizing Game Freak, you know, for like being lazy and for like, see, look, I can animate and model Pokemon, and they did it with Wingull or whatever, like that seagull Pokemon that's more or less like a sphere with two planks sticking out of it. And the model didn't even look that good, and the animation looked worse. It's like, I don't know, if you're gonna make a point of it, at least you should at least be good enough to actually make said point, not just it doesn't actually bother me, it's just like, it's really funny though. Like, I know there's like that guy that like does all these like Unreal Engine like demos of like, you know, Donkey Kong in Unreal Tournament or Super Mario 64 in Unreal Engine, but like that person doesn't really that person doesn't say, oh, I'm doing better than Nintendo or anything like that, so like, it's weird. Yeah, see, it's like, yeah, if you already did like a human body well once and it's your model, like, why wouldn't you just use it again? Like, as long as it isn't noticeable at just a glance, I think you're fine. Like, as long as it's doing its job and it doesn't look like it's repetitive, like everyone doesn't look like the same character, I think you're fine. Yeah. Like, I don't think I could ever, like, really feel good about, like, taking someone else's work and saying it's mine. Like, I don't think I could ever justify that in my own mind. That would drive me insane. Because I kind of take pride in being able to, like, you know, make things. The thing is that if Square, on that other Final Fantasy thing, if Square Enix was like, oh yeah, if they, like, went out of their way to say, oh, it's completely original model, then, like, I guess that'd be kind of weird, but I don't know, it's all based on context. Like, if no one's telling you that's original model, then you don't really have a reason to complain about it. I don't even think these feet are long enough right now. Yeah, exactly. Which is why people were so confused on if it was a port or not. But really, it's a good thing they reused a lot of the assets. They wouldn't have had... Like, that game would have taken so long if they had to remake all the assets. Like, they already had, like, great-looking assets, and, like, the Switch isn't that huge of a jump from the Wii U. Yeah. Yeah, the Game Freak thing is weird because, like, they've also explicitly said that they have 3D or sorry, future-proofed their models. Like, they've made like, I guess, like, for the mobile game, they're, or the 3DS games for more low poly, but they have high poly versions of those. So yeah, like, I that sets a precedent. But I think also then there's the fact that you have to, you know, you have to program and balance all those characters. So I can get the logistical issues behind it aside from the modeling aspect. But then you could make the point that also it's Game Freak and it's Pokemon is the, I think, isn't it like the single most profitable property, like, out there? Like, yeah, I think they really wanted a title for Switch relatively soon. Like that's why Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was made too. I think they definitely could put more into the game. And I don't think it's a bad game by any means. I played through it recently. And I'm not like a big old Pokemon aficionado or anything. I dropped off of the games after the Game Boy Advance one, Sapphire, and I only came back when I was in college with X and Y. It's still an interesting thing to talk about. I think it's a good thing to expect more. Wow, look at those shoes. Damn, Daniel, look at your big cloud shoes. Damn, Daniel. Fuck that meme. My god. With like the camera tracking his head. Wow! It's me, Crash Bandicoot! Wow! Where's the move tool? Move. I actually have not seen the new It. Like the first part. This is one of those situations where like you're like waiting to see like a movie with someone. It's like, oh, sorry, I can't this time, and then you wait, and then you wait, and then they're like, oh yeah, I already saw it. It's like, oh, okay, thanks. Oh yeah, part 2 did come out. Like I know they had like a set like close by me, like in Oshawa, where like I live like just a few minutes away from, like they had the like it was a big haunted house or something, creepy house. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what context it is in relation to it, but it's cool. Scale. Wow. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for the socks. Maybe. So, there we go. I might do it differently after. It's just doing this kind of block everything out. I haven't seen the Tim Curry one either. Which that one just looks funny, so I would like to see it. I guess I'll do the, like an X-ray thing. Do this. There we go. Or Why don't I see this one at all? There we go. Wait. Okay, good. Oh, what's happening? Also, it's not mirrored. It's not mirrored. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, I gotta transform it, activate symmetry. I also want to paint this. Pretty sure probably paint is already on though. Oh man, the X-ray is actually kind of throwing me off a bit. Sub. Man, I can't believe I just discovered the subtract tool. That would have made making the hole in the mouth a lot easier. Oh, I have seen links of the Tim Curry one. Oh, where'd you send me a link? On DMs or? Okay, let's crank that baby up. What's that? Oh, in this chat? Yeah, I'm not sure if... I don't know how to turn on links. Participants? Can I, like, give you special powers? No. Oh, yeah, because I'm not logged into the actual stream YouTube. It's my second YouTube. Yeah, there we go. This is the one where he's just sitting on the balcony, just... Oh, that scared me. Ooh. Honestly, you didn't have to call him fat, you know? You already kissed a clown, man. It's just mean. Really, that's the scariest thing of all his insults. You can't hurt me any more than what you've already said, Pennywise. Words can't hurt me. Isn't there like a planier one? Because maybe I'll use that. Or maybe this might work? Oh, that's way better, okay. There we go. I'm finding a reason to use the trim. Okay. Little build up. That's pretty much why I want to see that version of it. It's probably the superior version, to be honest. What is this track? Is this CTR? Okay. Man, I always thought CTR was just like a Mario Kart copy. Which, you know, like to an extent it is, but like it does its own thing really well. You need actual skill to play that game. Or you need well, yeah, no, that's what I would think of as skill. It's like you need to be able to consistently pull off a certain move, which like that isn't like a random thing. The drift boosting, yeah. Whereas in like, you know, Mario Kart is like, oh, just hope the thing doesn't hit you. Like there's an amount of that in CTR as well, but yeah, I like Nitro Fuel a lot. I don't think I've played the original CTR. And like, yeah, the microtransactions don't really bother me because they're not really intrusive. Sub. Oh yeah, God, Crash 1 is rough. Like, I can enjoy Crash 2 in any version as well, but... yeah, I would never go and complete Crash 1. Even Crash 2 is pretty brutal in terms of completion. Because, like, they have a lot of hidden stuff that doesn't feel like the level was actually designed around. Like, it feels like it was an afterthought. Like, a lot of the backtracking, whereas you can't turn the camera, so you're kind of going blind. That stuff, admittedly, is kind of shitty. Yeah, they're fucked up. Some of them are fucked. Oh my god, that fucking level. Is there one where it's dark with polar? Or are you saying two different levels? Because that's terrible. That's awful if that's an actual level. I'm gonna crudely color the shoe too. That's great. That's great. You know what? Actually, on my modded Switch, I could probably like put in a cheat to actually experience all of that, so I don't have to actually beat the game. That's what I actually did with a Super Bomberman R, because to unlock characters you have to get coins, but it's like an obscene amount of coins, and the only way you get that is playing story mode, and the story mode is dog shit, and you don't even get a lot of coins from playing it. That game was a turd when it came out. I was upset because it's a full price game. It was like one of the only ones that was like a launch title for Switch. Yeah, especially that one. Like the AI, it's too smart. Okay, it's too dumb because it's literally just working like a computer. Like the moment you go one direction, it goes the other direction. Like it knows exactly how to react to it. So it's not like AI is usually built to like emulate like what a human would do. So their AI was like way too robotic, and you could only like actually kill them by really cheesing it. Like you can only kill them if there's like absolutely no way for them to escape. And like the update that is weird because it's like they have a bunch of Konami and actually any Hudson characters. I don't know about Hudson. I don't know if Mystical Ninja is Hudson or Konami, but they have like a bunch of Konami characters like Castlevania and Metal Gear. Gradius, or I think Gradius is Konami maybe. It's a weird game. Plus, I don't like those characters because they give them like special attacks. So if you're like playing multiplayer, you immediately have the upper edge if you're using them. Yeah, it's like if you're going to do anything right in a Bomberman game, it's gotta be a multiplayer. Yeah. I don't think I've played as the Metal Gear characters yet, because again, I think I had to buy him. I don't think I had him or something. I like on the Switch version they had. I think it was like a character from Bomberman Hero or something. So am I coloring the shoe? What am I doing? Been kind of doing nothing for a little bit here. Oh, that's why. I'm just going to do it really rough. I like the Bomberman that was on Genesis a lot, and I think there's a TurboGrafx one. I'm not sure if that one's highly acclaimed or not. Oof. There we go. Like an N64 character texture. Yeah, I forget if it was Europe, but wasn't there like a baseball Bomberman game? Second, I'll look this up. I might be thinking of a different game. No, Bomberman Baseball. I forget if it was in Europe or... this. Oh, dude, I was right. Europe. What the... so weird. I think I had Bomberman Touch. Yeah, I used to have it. Oh. Show me a link. What did it just... What the hell is this?
Come on, biatch. Come on, biatch. Come on, biatch. Ooh, come on, biatch. Come on, biatch. Come on,
Why do they all say that?
biatch. Eat my dust and lick my crack.
What is this game? This is a PC game? Holy fuck. What? Holy sh...
Dust and lick my crack. Eat my dust and lick my crack. Eat my dust and lick my crack. Eat my dust and lick my crack.
Oh my god, could someone mod this into Bomberman R?
And lick my crack. I'll break your fucking head with a ratchet. I'll break your fucking head with a ratchet.
Oh my god.
I'll break your fucking head with a ratchet. I'll break your fucking head with a ratchet. I'll break your fucking head. I'll bust your ass. I'm gonna bust your ass. I'll bust your ass. I'll bust your ass. I'm gonna bust your ass.
That sounds like a Tiny Toons character.
I'll bust your ass. I'll bust your ass. I'll bust your ass. I'll bust your ass.
How to quickly get a video demonetized, just play this whole track.
Your ass is grass. Your ass is grass. Yeah! Don't make me come out there and stop both your tired asses. Killing me. Hey, my ass is killing me here. My ass is killing me. My eyes
That was shit, what's his name? He voices Fry, but shit. Was it Billy? Fry. Billy West, okay, yeah.
Hey, my ass is killing me. My ice is killing me. My ice is killing me.
Yeah, a lot of these voices are Billy West.
My ass is killing me. I need help. My ass is killing me. I need help.
Yeah, yeah, all those are absolutely Billy West. That's amazing. So that means like just the base stock game you have is just still all voices of Billy West. That's really cool.
My ass is killing me. I need help. Oh, my ass is killing me. I need help. My ass is killing me. I need help. My ass is killing me. I need help. My ass is killing me.
What context were these lines even?
Gluteus Maximus. Ooh, my ass. I'll slap you down and shit. Fucking proud of you, I could just shit. Oh, no. Fuck me. Time your fist because the
Why?
face is pissed. Time for a fucking dirt nap. Time for a fucking dirt nap, you shit fuck. You talking to me, shitheel?
That's amazing. What the heck? I want to see what the actual game is. Hey, that doesn't look bad. Has a interesting visual style. Holy shit! He disintegrates. 10-player. So could you do like? Could you do 10-player local? That'd be fucking cool. Wait. There's the voices. Oh my god. That, dude, if any game needs like a Steam re-release, that would be amazing. Holy shit. I'm serious. I really like multiplayer stuff like that. Okay, you want his shoes are really big. Hmm. I think I just need to do. Okay, that's selected. Wait, what? Wait, that's. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. It's weird. They're like deceptively big in here, but I think I kind of went a little bit overboard. I think if I just I'll just use the move tool. I won't be lazy. I'll actually do it. Oh, it's just. That seems a little bit better, and then I think. Actually, I wonder if focal shift is just turned all the way down. Oh, I see what you mean. I was like, oh, she didn't have big shoes. Interesting. I'm like, oh, she didn't. You know the shit about a bandicoot has big shoes. He has a big whoa. Okay, I know there's like a plain sort of brush. If I just want to like make that flat. Where is it? Actually, if I just look up P. A Japanese. So you have to design a Japanese robot. What ethnicity would you say would you say Drill Boy is then? Or like where's his origin? Big J. Jesus Christ. For some reason, I picture like Drill Boy being like an innocent, almost having like an innocent child voice, like, oh look at the gyros on her, which would be actually no, that'd be fucking funny. It'd be off-putting, but it'd be funny. Ugh. Oh, okay. I think his feet are still too big. Like, yeah, they're still a bit too big. Does he have the memories of the previous DB if he dies? Yeah. Dude, you're gonna have to write specific dialogue if your player never dies throughout the whole playthrough. Actually, that'd be a really cool Easter egg. Or I guess maybe you could have it in if someone like specifically loads that level, and then canonically it's the same Drill Boy. So would he still want to save her if he dies? So if he dies and no longer remembers her. That's a bit better, I think. I think really I think the pants might need to kind of be a little bit longer, like in the legs, if I'm really trying to go for what the design is there. Ugh. Is there a way? Man, you know, when I first saw Dribble, I thought it was gonna be like a wholesome video game. Can I like move several several pieces of geometry in the subtool, or because like if I want like I don't know translate them all downwards. I think I need to add like another third to the pant leg, and then that'd be good. Yeah, that's probably enough there. Oh, so I can't move several pieces. Like if I want to move all the pieces of the leg, so I can add in more pants. Dang. Okay, I'll do this. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay. That's fine. I can just do this. Weird, how was I able to move those separately? But I can move that separately. Snake hood, smooth. Doing snake hook. Ooh, you can see his ball if you lift his pants up enough. See, that's a good Easter egg that Vicarious did not want you to see. I would be surprised if Naughty Dog did. They did call it like the Sonic's ass simulator or something, so they could have given Crash some juicy cheeks. Oh, by the way, my music's been paused. Just realized. There we go. Sorry about that. This probably makes it very dull. Just sculpting. There's his bum right there. Looks like he has nipples in his butt. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Actually, that'd be kind of funny since you mostly see him from the back. Okay. Sorry, I was not looking at the chat. I remember the motherfucker. Like that. So I think I am about done for now. For next time I'm going to like work on eyebrows and hair too. Ears I want to do because actually they're a little bit asymmetrical, so just need to like remove one, spruce up the other, and then mirror. Oh, excuse me. It's just probably a more flower angle to show from. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, man. I know you're away right now. I'll probably say that in the chat after I turn it off. But yeah. Oh shit, I really gotta do it. Animation. I gotta finish that Zelda animation too. I'm not sure if I'll stream work on that, but aside from that, I do have school starting up again, so I might stream some work on that stuff. Though the first assignment is a walk cycle, so that might not be a very interesting one. So yeah, hopefully I'll do some game streams in the short term. I do want to play maybe more Katamari or stream Monkey Ball. Though Monkey Ball is kind of like something like you need like to focus on when you're playing, so might not be a best play and talk sort of game for me. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next stream. See y'all.